Hello, everyone. Welcome, one and all. It is I, Lita Barnett, the Superstar VTuber, and today we're playing some more Pokemon ZA, as they say. I don't know who says that, but someone says that. We are going to be continuing our Class D adventures, where we're apparently now working for the Mafia. You know, these things happen. Sometimes you go into Lumio City, and sometimes you end up working for the Yakuza. I actually don't think that normally happens a lot, but you know, it's like they say, it's like a dragon. Are those games fun to stream? I know a lot of people stream them, but then I also see a lot of people say like it's an RPG and it's boring as heck. I feel like the problem with Like a Dragon games is that they tend to be they kind of have like the baseball effects where it's mostly boring, but when the when the high highs are around, it's super high, but without it, it's super low. But yeah. Without further ado, let me get into the game for the Zaz. Alright. So I was just doing this thing where this guy had a request for to do a sky battle, so that's why I was up there. Okay. But we got our first job from the Yakuza, which is to go clear out a house of a bunch of miscreants. And knowing them, they probably have like their eyes set on the house or something. Lumberry. Alright. Rust Syndicate requests have started to arrive, leaving you no choice but do as they ask. You better complete your task well if you hope to get rid of that debt. Your goal is to take care of troublemakers held up in a shady building. Hello, Vigilius. Welcome. How you doing? How have you been? Alright. Are you ready? The one Mr. Corbu was talking. Are you Lita? The one that Mr. Corbu was talking about? Nope, wrong person. Get lost and leave us alone, would ya? Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid. Well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out of this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's real pain. Squatters' rights? Are we working on behalf of landlords now? Holy shit. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Look over there. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this one. I'll be over here in the corner until you're done. Oh, hey. You get the Gengar. I can catch the Gengar. Surprise! Can I, like, do this without even doing a single fight? Nope. Okay, they saw me. Let's worth a try. Eh, you already fainted. Might as well grab you. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. It's done. Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemons? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here and jacking up rent. Pretty impressive. Person you sent did the trick, Corbu. Thank you so much. Of course they did. It's Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasarticle's Holotech does a pretty good job keeping them in the set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. Corbu is kind of short. I just realized he's a bit of a manlet. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbu? Wait, that makes sounds like we're from the bad guys chasing out those Gengar from their homes. Yeah. Gengars are bigger than I remembered. Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? Oh, look after her and see how things go. Too bad she's out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Till charges starts paying for rent. Oh, then I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out with my people. To be in a riverbank near the electrical substation. Need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Bum, 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 da, bum. Is the joke gonna be that they really are helpful? I mean, but they still charge us like $1,000,000 Poké Dollars in interest. So I don't know how helpful they can be. Hey, leader, right? That's me. Great, follow me. You destroy all those mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Get ready to break a sweat. You keep any mega shards you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Do I have a scrub? Yeah, I do. Okay. You die then. I mean, just because they do a little bit of community service doesn't mean that they're good people. It just means that they have a little community consciousness. God, I hope Mega Malamar is good. Garchomp looks so stupid when it's flying. Not gonna lie. Hi, Hugs. How you doing? That looks so not right. Ooh, TM. What do we got? Come on. Get out here, Noibat. Ow. Stop super fanging me. XP candy. I think that's all the mega crystals. I need you to destroy. What? How did I not destroy all the mega crystals? I threw 30 in for the new Ryoshu and got the Lei Fang announcer. That's nice. Oh no. We have a whole month of like nothing ahead, so I don't feel too bad about spending some gems. A whole month of nothing. Why does Ariados know psychic? That's so random that I know psychic. Oh, there it is. Lei Hung announcer. Now I can hear him yap some more. Joran. Dig, Excisors, Bulldoze, Sandtomb, Metal Claw, Metal Sound. When does Excadrill learn Iron Head? There we go. Wait. Yeah, that's much better than Iron Claw. Poison Jab? Nah. I already have Iron Head to deal with fairy types. Oh, that's a pretty decent moveset. I would like for it to learn Stone Edge instead, but I don't know if that's like a TM move or if it doesn't learn at all. Is Stone Edge a TM move? No, it's not. Okay. So it's either level up or not at all. Speaking of learning moves, when does Garchomp learn Earthquake? If I have to get it from the Mabel's research, that fucking suck. Good work in there. Then those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly can make this sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we need to rust in and try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. Where are those Mega Crystals anyways? I heard they're chunks of Mega Power. But just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? Despite always seeing my schedule, you keep forgetting that I'm CST and not EST. That's because I post all my times on my Twitter and EST, but that's why I have the schedule channel in my Discord that should convert everything to your appropriate time zone. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Can't say. Please, there's no point in hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you called one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? Just called out. You don't even know his real name, huh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysandra. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid. Providing his support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. Hope he's alive. I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me. Talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Is Corbeau shorter than us? I know he's a bit of a manlet, but is he really that much of a manlet? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyways, I have an air job for you. I got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble in our turf. It might get nasty. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You know what's up if you take care of the battle near Centrical Plaza? Go take care of it. He is a bit of a short king. Heard the boss's orders, you better listen to him. Yeah, no, yeah, I can see the thirst trap in Corbeau. I should give my Excadrill a name. What's a good name for Excadrill? What's the name of that Drill and Deep Rock Galactica one again? The one with the female voice? Drill, Deep Rock Galactic. It's mission. Escort. Drill Dozer. Goretta, that's it. A good name for when Tip Unite. I've seen some comments say that he's also very flirty towards the main character later. So that'll be interesting. Now for you, Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having you learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should know that it's a physical move. I should also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money may be limited. Or are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We're just having battles on our own when they suddenly came up to start lecturing us. Wow, they're fucking backseating little kids. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well. If you think you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Imagine backseating kids. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? We participate in a very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skills. I could probably take both of you on at once. Alright. Hit him with the Mega Extra Drill. In a fight, right? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Extra Drill. I think the giant drill thing is a little silly. But hey, it's got a super strong Earthquake. I must remain classy, even when conquered. Look, they're saying the somewhat pseudo-sexual context now. I'm just repeating what they're saying. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show off their full potential. I'll make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I'm stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Your favorite is still probably Drampa. You know what? I'm shocked Game Freak had the restraint to not make a Mega Charizard Z yet. We're probably gonna get 2 DLCs for this game, and then the second one will probably have Mega Charizard Z, let's be real. It's actually a little odd that that we didn't get that both Mega Raichu X and Y didn't change their typing. I must appear luminous even in a loss. Impossible. We're both members of Justin's illustrious Butte Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on our reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. Oh my god, he's so much shorter. He's such a fucking short king. But look at it. But you know what? He's dripped to 9 hells, so slay, short king, slay. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like this. You own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. But with wild Pokemon showing up around town, hardly seems a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corbeau of Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boar here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Yeah, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Okay, but that guy's right. They really should be using Giga Drain over Poison Sting for the Roselia. I'm just saying he's not wrong. Anyway, you're really strong, aren't you? Yeah, you don't boast to show off. Why? Nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. As I've said many times already, there is absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that a true goal of your redevelopment plan? Lita? And, Carbosa? Now there's an unexpected pairing. The CEO, Quasartico, and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico is behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? You want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard those people might want to start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. The crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. You're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe. Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well then, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't repay debt. You're a good person. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand that makes 2 against 1. I never said I played nice. Is it okay to just do 2v1? I guess so. What's Glail supposed to be anyways? I know it's like an ice ball, but it's a pretty ugly ass design, not gonna lie. Yikes, I got no comeback to be a sound beating like that. Where'd you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strongest suit. My Sculpey's pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help, Lita. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for words how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corboser. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you rack out more interest. Besides, Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So you there, Quasartico, President Lady. What that rabble was going up about? Other wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth in that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we are here at Quasartico aim to make Lumiose into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it's unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. Wait, so I know I've asked this before, but what happens to the people living in those buildings that they convert into wild zones? Are they evicted? Or do they have to like walk through a dangerous wild zone every time they leave the house now? You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you say you stay with AZ at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jed and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. It's heavily implied to be evicted. No wonder rent is going up so much in Lumiose City. All the supplies of apartments are being snatched up by wild zones. Is there a screw up there? No. Fine, I guess I'll buy the green Canary plush. I bought every other Canary plush. Especially zones like Wild Zone 12, where the entire place is turned into, has been iced over. That's like completely unusable as a living space now. You're back, Lita. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Hard to say. Either way, sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. We're breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon, giving aid to people in need, right? Oh yeah, when you boil it down that way, it does sound like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. And what's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss, so stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Lita. Sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers. And I hope you get back safely. I should heal. I've been through a few fights. Da, 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 da. I hope I don't have to keep voicing Corbeau so much. The voice I chose for him is bad idea. We've been waiting for you. Now into the elevator, please. Why didn't they give Bisharp the Bisharp evolution? Was it? I want to say the Shogun Pokemon. Bisharp evolution. King Gambit. Why didn't they give King Gambit a Mega? It feels weird to have King Gambit statue here when his Mega is Mega Scolipede. Hey Lita, can you come to my office alone? I'm an absolutely dog shit cake. I need some pointers. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running out of jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. See, this is what they were talking about, how they said that Corbeau is rather flirty with the main character. So, I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Wait. Those 3 tasks were worth $1 million Poké-Dollars? How do they even run this as an organization? But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds barred battle with you. You're to face trainer Corbo, rank D. How convenient. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent is ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right, you are, boss. So you have a challenger's ticket? I love when someone's well prepared. We can get right to our promotion match. Oh, that's neat that there's a alternate dialogue for when you have the challenger's ticket already done. If this was an old Pokemon game, they would make you, they would have you talk to them again for the challenger's ticket. Well, they still will make you talk for the challenger's ticket. Damn it. It's just an alternate dialogue. I suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to such an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talents, and then sending them home crying. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. Can it only do so much? Game Freak is a small indie company after all. I want to experience every drop of your skills as a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, I barely even know the guy. Oh, come on, let's not argue semantics. Epo Pokemon. We all got covered in grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had nowhere home, nowhere to go until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect this city in any way I can. For that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I'll win and I'll protect Lumiose. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my battle of you to the fullest. Damn, look at his fucking face. He's got like that, he's got such an intense gaze. What was that throw? Why'd he toss the ball out like a basketball? Ow. Fuck, I missed. Fuck. Okay, swap. Uh oh, that's gonna be bad. Swap. Whew. Okay. Before you can't monster hooping with Jordan. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, show us your Mega. I'll show you my Mega if you show me yours. Scolipede, as long as you're me, I can face any picture with a smile. Why does it get slower? Well, that was disappointing. I wasn't able to let Skull Pete fully shine. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Only 3 more ranks. You're promoted to rank C. I don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to the city. Here's a TM as a thanks, and my thanks. It's a move called Gunk Shot. Okay, so this is the point where if Rika was here, she would say something along the lines of, I love when they gunk their shot, when they shoot their gunk. But she's not here, so I'm gonna clip this and send this to her later. Thanks again. That was a good battle. You know, we could use someone like you in a Rust Syndicate. What do you say? Ooh, really? Sounds like fun. Nah, forget I brought it up. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're part of Team NZ. You need a secret crew. Then why give us the option? Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. I just tried to leave it! No, I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. Way to go, Lita. You beat Corbeau and your rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep us off our backs now that you've defeated Corbeau. We'll look rather pathetic if they keep trying to boss us around after a loss like that. It wouldn't leave us alone until we pay back what Tawny owes them though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tawny's debt. Just when I'd finally start saving up some real money from my sewing commissions. Better be chipping in too, Lita. It's only 100,000. I could pay that off right now. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. At least we're getting it sorted out. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Tawny? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the President Quiz article safe. Funny thing is, Corbeau showed up to help. You would think, given that Tawny has so many connections with Quiz article, that they could, you know, give a little bit of financial support, especially since we're working for them and we're clearing out those rogue Pokemon for them. Wait, do you think Rust Syndicate is gonna add on more to my debt for that? Although they are paying a lot of trainers in victory medals, so maybe that is kind of like supporting us? I don't know. If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Hello, hello, anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest! So this is Hotel Z, Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, they're gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please don't. We just need a little more time. We'll pay Tawny's whole debt back tomorrow. Now, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come into hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me, please. You're really huge, old man. You know, word on the streets that you're 3,000 years old. If you'll put your name down here. Of course. Give me your best room, please. Occupation. I'll just put down handyman. There, I'll fill it out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator over here, sir. I'm sure there's some people would be happy to have him handy there, man. I'm just saying. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Ooh, what's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we'd better make sure he has a good stay. Do you think that Game Freak knew beforehand when they were making him that they knew Corbo was gonna be super popular? Or else why would they like kind of force him onto the main team? Because he has more screen time than Kanari does. Yes. Now that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That would be me, sir. Your very nice work, kid. Room was spotless. I could tell Taylor went into every detail in every corner. Even prepared a special breakfast for Scolopede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. And here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is a little too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. Look, they're making it too easy now. You can't just say everyone knows I'm a good tipper like that. Well, thank you very much. Boss! I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. If it isn't Tawny. About that loan, we'll really appreciate if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. Oh, right. I just happen to have the full amount here. Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow rules like that, like this in life. Our business is done. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumiose, yeah? I like Philip's like stapler things on his suit. Very steel type. Why do Rust Syndicate people like this? Done with cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, I'll finish. Also, check on used rooms, freshen up the toiletries, all that. Still can't believe the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at a hotel and tip. Maybe it's some kind of like honor amongst thieves or something like they felt bad for us? Seems like they kind of like Lita after all. Whatever the deal is, I'm finally debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. I sure hope not. Lita? Naveen? A moment, please. Of course. Sure, Izzy. Oh, speaking of Rika, hello. You just missed the Tumblr thirst trap and all of the double entendres that he was using. What are these? Mega rings and mega stones for you too. You'll need to mega evolve your partners. Wait, for real? But mega rings are super precious and valuable, aren't they? Are they? They just gave one to me, and it feels like a bunch of other trainers have them too. Neither of us are ranked terribly high in the ZA Royale either. No matter. You two have been helping out Leda to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega's evolution. If anything, I should have given you these to you sooner. You have my apologies. I'll after this cutscene, I'll go back and show him off again. Please don't apologize. I'll take these gratefully. Same here. Thanks, us. Oh yeah, look at us Mega Evolution users. Paletta, isn't your partner still Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve, it has to evolve into a Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. That's why we don't have a Mega Pikachu. But that aside, Leda, why don't you first face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty? Wait, I was just about to challenge Leda too. Why not have them take you both on? I can take them on. Both at once. I'll make it a team activity. Well, meet in a battle court near here. Mega Eevee. In a fight? Sure. All right. Let me show off the guy. Oh, I don't have to walk in here anymore. That's so funny. Folks call me Lady Clear. Happy to be of service. I got a knack for giving Pokemon a fresh start by clearing up all those base points they built up. Wiping the slate clean, if you get me. Oh, it's the EV resetter. Though about being able to buy EV items, probably not useful. Wait. Is he not here? Oh man. Really? He's gone? I should have taken more pictures. Alright, what do we have for new new wild Pokemon zones? Zone 16. Since we're here, I might as well go in and catch some stuff. It's a Phalanx. I just noticed that Phalanx doesn't have a assigned gender because they're probably non-binary, but not because they don't have a gender, but because they're literally they're they them, not because they're non-binary, but because they're literally 5 guys. Medicham get. Big Pearl. What else do we have here? There's still 2 Pokemon I'm missing in this zone. We love Phalanx. Yeah. Just 5 dudes in a trench coat. Wait, ah! I was like, why is it using thunder on my ground Pokemon? But then I remember, it's trying to fucking kill me. Liquidation. Alright, the other two Pokemon are probably only caught at night. 5 bros in a trench coat on top of each other because they're gay. Speaking of Venom, what is going on with Venom in Marvel? I saw like Magical Girl Venom. Like what? What are they doing to Venom? There you are, Lita. My little star, you might not be able to Mega Evolve, but it's not all that matters in battle. Come on, Staryu, let's show him our dance practice. Hang off. Alright. Time for me to take the Lita name. I'll battle you for the name. You have to change your name after this, Lita. Let's say anniversary skins? Maybe I should reinstall it. I don't know, I have so many games that I recently bought. I don't know if I can get back into Marvel. Because I ended up getting a Core Keeper after all. Because a few of some of my other friends have also wanted to start that up. And then there's me having to learn Tekken 8. Wait for Tokon? Yeah. I don't know. I did not hear good things about Tokon beta. Oh yeah, and Vermintide. We might not have sheer power, but we can still pull off a win because we're such good partners. Alright, you owe me that name. Give me that name now, Lita. You're Lita now. I'm Lita. Maybe my little Staryu does want to Mega Evolve after all. Darktide is also very good. Darktide also has a new DLC. I guess not evolving might be holding Staryu back. If you do choose to evolve Staryu, you need a Water Stone. Yeah, Naveen, I know that. I just don't want to lose what Staryu... I don't want Staryu to lose what makes it so adorable, you know? Then why did you bother accepting a Mega Ring for? Nita, I'll heal up your Pokemon. Looks like it's our turn. Respect your loss. I want you to experience for yourself how strong my Mega Evolve partner is. I'm ready. Please battle me. Alright, have a good night, Rika. Also, thank you for saying howdy, and also bye. You should pick up Darktide, Rika. I just gotta say right now, if you enjoyed Vermintide, you'll probably enjoy Darktide as well. Naveen, this is not gonna work out well for you. Crippling weakness to fairy type moves. Crippling weakness to fairy type moves. Alright, Scrafty, let's wield your Mega Evolve power to the maximum. I haven't seen this one yet. I know it exists, but I haven't seen Mega Scrafty yet. Let's take a look. That's not bad. That's acceptable. Ow. Never mind. Kicked my fucking ass. All right. Okay, now you're dead. Oop. Remember how people were saying that they were making jokes? I vaguely remember you commenting about there's art of Scrafty pulling the hoodie down. I mean, that's really baggy hoodie. Well, it's clear you got more practice with battling with Mega Pokemon. Official art, by the way? What? Look in the Discord, I want to see. Scrafty and I'll keep training for the and honing our approach. That's the spirit, Naveen. But hey, do you mind if I say something? No, go ahead. What is it? I'm so hungry right now. I would think your Pokemon will be the ones who had worked up an appetite. Look, I don't decide it, I just feel it. Oh, we head to Nouveau Cafe. Big yes from me. Oh, happily go somewhere that keeps our croissants and curry separate, yes? Coward. Coward. Eat your croissant curry. Eat your croissant curries. Excuse me, 2 more croissants, please. Eating quickly can give you indigestion, you know. Can you blame me? The croissants are amazing. In my personal ranking of cafe croissants, they've always been at least rank B, maybe even rank A. If you're going to order it and do it all at once, you're just making more work for me. Some of the staff here maybe have a tad too much fire in their belly for my liking. What? She's great. So tell us, Lita, what do you think of Naveen's Mega Scrafty? Let's find a battle. That means a lot come from you. The future is looking bright and strong for Team MZ. Oh, and I'm gonna evolve Staryu, then we'll start using my Mega Evolution too. Finally found you. Pardon the interruption, but would you happen to be members of Team MZ? That's us, and you? My name is Leban, and I'm here on behalf of the Lumiose Society of Battle Connoisseurs. The SBC? Wasn't that a group for the children of elites in society to share their love of Pokemon battles? No Hotel Z staff or clientele fit that particular bill. The events that the Society of Battle Connoisseurs holds are attended by much more than merely children of elites and social elites, I assure you. But I digress. Would you kindly tell me what your view is, Tawny, the leader of your team? That's me. And this is Lita. They're our secret weapon. Nice to meet you. A pleasure. Now then, allow me to say my business. Lady Jacinth, leader of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, wishes for you both to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I'm here to invite you to join us at Hotel Rushurin at your earliest convenience. With that, I take my leave. I do hope that you'll be enjoying us. Who knows what happened otherwise. Who knows what might happen? What might happen? What's that supposed to mean? Hey, it's the girl you see her gawk everywhere? I'm sorry, what? Why does she have a gawk? I know what that stands for, by the way. But why? Did they confirm that that she transitioned or something? I'm not sure, and I still don't get what this group does either, but let's check out Hotel Rashime so we can say, what you say they do, Naveen? Share their love for Pokemon battle? Whoa, hold up. You're not planning to go to Hotel Rashime dressed like that, are you, Tawny? Sure am. No, that's a hard no. Think about it. There's your chance to rub elbows with stars and big shots and talk up Hotel Z. We're gonna schmooze it up, you gotta dressed like you belong there. Help me out, Naveen. What? Me? Also, people assume she used to be the male punk from the original XY. Alright, send me that Blue Sky joke, and I'll look up the XY punk later. I'm convinced, Lida. Do you think, Naveen? Alright, fine. For starters, let's try and put Couture on Vernal Avenue, see if we can find suitable outfits. Got it. See you there, Lita. This be great. Charm to us be see fancy types, and maybe they'll come over to Hotel Xenix. More Megastones. Wonder if they have the Stormy Megastone yet. Since I'm here, I might as well check in the Pokeball Emporium. Skarmoryte and Gladite. Scorpiolite, Phalanxite, Pinsirite, Electrocyte, Aerodactylite, Lucarionite. Still no Starmite, huh? Okay. I feel like I just missed celebrity. I've seen this woman's balls all over the internet. Wow, what a fucking line. What a line. Holy shit. Oh yeah, anything new for sale? Ooh, EV items. Okay. I can... How much do calciums raise EVs again? Calcium, EV. Ten EVs, so it's 2060 maxed out. I will look forward to seeing this funny image later. Hey, now I can go into the fancy store that I couldn't earlier. Here we are, Boutique Couture. What they sell here would certainly suit a society of battle connoisseurs affair, but they have price tags to match and they don't just sell to anybody. Well, I'm pleased to hear you admire the pieces I've designed. Who are you? Since you asked, my name is Asami. I'm a fashion designer. Did you know what I've always thought? People are free to pick out whatever clothes they wish to wear, but wouldn't it be grand if clothes were free to pick out the person who wears them? Though I doubt such musings would be well received by any customer or boutique. Actually, I wonder if you might do me a favor. Let me fulfill my dream of picking out people worthy of wearing my designs. Do this and the outfits are yours free of charge. Oh, and to prove yourself worthy, you must have a Pokemon battle with me. There's one extra condition. You must secure your victory using a Mega Evolved Pokemon. This is a sort of trendy avant-garde Pokemon battle I want to see. Seriously? This is such a pain. Firmly agreed, but we came here with a mission. We've got to find good clothes or face the desires. Would also be a pain. Time for you to shine, Lita. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Olivia Loves Gamers. Just joined the stream. How's the stream? Am I doing anything special for the day playthrough? Nope, just first time playthrough. Now you must defeat my Florges of Mega Evolved Pokemon. Simply winning is not enough. There's surely nothing as so vogue as victory won through Mega Evolution. You know, I sometimes wonder what is up with the Furisode girls. Because they're only found in Kalos region. But then I remember that, have you ever heard of Paris syndrome? Apparently, Paris is held in such high regards in the Japanese zeitgeist that every year there are people who come over to Paris from Japan and they find out that Paris is just a city. And then they have a mental breakdown. Because they built up Paris so much in their minds that they can't stand the fact that Paris is just a metropolitan area. And I wonder if that's why. Americans, when they go to Japan, yeah, a little bit of that. I feel like Japan culturally is unique enough that even from a first glance that it seems very different, simply because it's like it has a bit of a architectural style to it. I think a lot of Japanese people, when they go to Paris, they think of like Parisian edifices and stuff like that, but when they go there, it's just a metropolitan area. I mean, don't get me wrong, Paris still has its own culture and stuff, but it's just not to the degree that the Japanese people think it is. How incredibly stylish. You're truly an arrow wrote to astonish sensibilities that once swept our fair city of Lumios. Here's the assortment of couture clothing. Would you like to try on your new outfit? Not bad. My pieces look absolutely marvelous on you. How about you there? Do you need anything? Shiny Tyrogue? Where? Oh, you caught a shiny Tyrogue? Very nice. I only got one shiny so far, and that's the Chandelier, but I'm pretty happy with that. No thanks. This jacket's all the party attire I need. Tawny? Tawny, get in the clothes. Get in the clothes, Tawny. That sounds like the right choice for you. Thank you for the beautiful battle and such a stylish spectacle. I hope you'll keep Boutique Couture in mind for all your future fashion needs. For my part, I'll continue refining my designs. Lately, everyone's been talking about that mystery designer named Naveen. I won't be outdone. But how about that? Oh, indeed. I appreciate you getting us access to Boutique Couture's fine wares, Lita. If only I could afford them. I suppose I'll head back and dive into some commission work. Nobody fill me in later about the fashion styles favored by the crowd at the SBC Gala. Let's head over to Hotel Richemont. For what's worth, I'm sure you'll make a splash no matter what outfit you arrive in. Alright. Alright, I've been wanting to shop here for a while. What else do we got? Wow. Wow, look at that super rich ass clothing. That's not that bad. Naveen, you're over exaggerating. 11,000? 12,000? This isn't even the most expensive stuff in the city. Oh, those boots are nice. I like those boots. Grab the boots. Alright. I hope they give us new clothing options. I hope the DLC gives us more clothes. Alright, enjoy your piss and shower combo. Don't piss in the shower. So what are you gonna evolve your shiny Tyrogue into? Or is that gonna be transferred over to home? I know this game changed some of those shinies. This is bad. Wild Pokemon in front of that Hallvator look like they're ready to go at each other any moment. Sparks are flying, my heart's aching. What's gonna happen now? Chase them off. Why did they suddenly both try to kill me? Thank you for the follow, Olivia Gamer. Are your friends have hugs, by the way? With the person just in. Hugs, or did you just find my stream randomly? I'm curious, how did you find the stream? Whoa, where'd the Manectric and Ampharos go? Weren't those two fighting over the Hallvator? They're supposed to be super strong. We're the one who chased them off. Guess I was stronger. I heard trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon, wow. You know, maybe those two are getting territorial over the Hallvator because they're drawn to electricity that powers it. Guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city, even for wild Pokemon here. Alright. You like the newest one, but you don't know how to evolve it, how it looks. Isn't the conditions like based on the stats? Like if you have more attack versus defense, then it becomes one or the other. Or did they change that to friendship? I remember the conditions for Tyrogue's evolution was quite confusing. It is pretty hard. You have to manipulate it based off EV manipulation. Ooh, hello. Ow, ow. All right. let's actually get back to where we were supposed to go. What's a Christmas challenge? Oh, you're doing a Christmas challenge. What challenge is that? All shinies? I found it randomly because you like VTubers and Pokemon, so I like them together. I also like how sometimes streams can be nice while you shiny hunt. Yeah, something on the second screen, as you know. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and for the follow. I am on a bit of a Pokemon crunch right now. Like, I'm enjoying the new game. I know a lot of people seem to think that this game is not good. And you know what? Everyone has their own opinion, but I am personally enjoying this game quite a bit. Let's go in. Trying to get 25 or more shinies for a Christmas gift. Ooh. I've never really gotten into shiny hunting. The only shinies I've ever gotten have been all like just random exploration. Oh, this looks nice. No wonder Rishisime is known as around the world. Welcome to Lumios's fanciest hotel. No way can Hotel Z compete on the luxury front. I wonder what else we can do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. Anyway, for now, let's see what the Society of Battle Connoisseurs thing is all about. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Were you waiting all this time just for us? Well, yeah. Things would be seriously nasty for me if you kids decide to flake out and no-show. And I don't even want to think about what would happen to you guys. I digress. Once you're both adequately prepared, please kindly follow me. Lady Jacinthe says that with power comes great responsibility to ensure that we can live the best possible lives of Pokemon. Her sightseeing advice was impeccable. Our stay has been lovely thanks to that concierge, Elise. Doing a tour of Lumios was cool and all, but I want to battle Pokemon. Nuggets. People so rich are just leaving nuggets around. Have you drawn up a plan for treating your next ace of your team? I can't decide. Should I aim for a balance set of moves or be strong against certain types? Please kindly follow me into the venture. You hear that? I wonder what's up with her. How far along are you in your shiny hunt? Hey! I see cannoli back there. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jacinthe will provide more details shortly. Until then, you may do as you please. Feels tense in here. I guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of battle fans together. I'm going to go see who else is here. Okay, we're running into an ad break, so I'm gonna do a quick BRB for ads. I need to get some water anyways, and then we'll be right back. So please hold for ad break. Okay, we're back. Okay. I'm gonna see who else is around here. Oh, score! Looks like I can now shut a revenge against Lita. A redemption arc is what my storyline needs. Nothing adds like the base like a comeback. A redemption arc? I really hope it's you and me in the finals G-Vault, but we'd go viral if we streamed our showdown. Oh, that would be nice. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. Ah, there she is. Lady Jacinth has arrived. Buonavenu, and hello to one and all. I am Jacinth, your humble host for this fine evening. Allow me to begin by thanking each and every one of you for making the time to attend to today's gathering. We, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than a simple venue for battling. We also aim to help trainers and Pokemon better understand, appreciate, inspire growth in one another all through battles. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion, Leon, who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. And today, I've invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few have garnered attention in the Zia Royale, each held night on Lumiosa streets. Alas, let us begin. As I call your names, please come and join me on the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canary, and the venerable Tarragon, and from the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor, and then inimitable? Using my thesaurus words today. Inimitable Gwyn. From Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbeau. Hey, it's Corbeau. And the dependable Felipe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Tawny. And the up-and-coming Lita. Wonder how this is gonna go. I've called your names. Please gather here. Honored guests. Alright, Justin. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there 8? Do we really just fight 8 trainers all the way to the top? No, I feel like that's more. There's a bunch of like random ass school kids that we fought. I just am thrilled to announce a very special tournament for your enjoyment today. I call it Le Support Tournée de Jacinth. Huzzah! I'm sorry, I gotta take this call. What's up, Vinny? Got some Rogue Mega Evolution kids for us? Gotta work out a plan for everyone. Jacinth? Yes, what is it? We really appreciate the invite, but something urgent has come up. So Dolores, what could possibly be so important? We've gotta go. Oh, I wanted to find a tournament. I wanted to do a tournament arc. I can't believe she got so many hard hitters together for her own private tournament. This seems like someone we really gonna need to watch out for. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. I urge you kindly reconsider your actions. You still have time, you must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. That's alright, you can disqualify us. Gotta help protect the city so that you can all keep enjoying tournaments. No, wait! Oh, come on! Alright, we need to put together our strategy meeting. I gotta request to help someone out, so I'll tackle that real quick on my way back. Sorry, but you gotta head on to Hotel Z without me, okay? I'll see you there soon. Aww. Wanted to fight in a tournament. I know I'm already in a tournament, but I want to do another tournament. A tournament within a tournament. Like a tournament Matryoshka doll. Ooh. Get a Skarmory there? Alright, got Diggersby. Alright, get the Skarmory. Ah, it keeps trying to kill me. All right, and getting a female Pyroar as well. Okay. Where did I get this Skarmory? I fought one earlier, but I accidentally killed it. Five keys? Ooh, shit, that actually hurts. Okay. Hey, Monotheism! How's it going? It's going good on my end. We are working our way through the main story right now. I wanted to catch this Mawile. How's it going on your end? Do you play the Pokemon ZAs? The Zaz, as the kids call it? The kids don't actually call it that, but... Okay, run back to heal. Honestly, you could, but you kind of forgot to start up with everything else that was going on. Nah. Wait, you already own it? It's fun. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I love Mega Mawile. It was my go-to Mega back in the day. Can I rest here? That's a little weird considering this is a wild zone. Where did that Skarmory come from last time? It just kind of like popped in out of nowhere. Okay. Wait, you can knock me down from the bench? Or from the ladder? Has you never gambled with your life by falling asleep in a public space? Yeah, but this is a public space occupied by hostile Pokemon. Alright, where did that Skarmory come from? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just kind of need Skarmory to come over here. Yeah, that's right. Come over here. Where the fuck are you going? Get back over here. This is also a universal free universal healthcare. That does help. God damn it. Oh, that Skarmory's gonna be annoying to catch. Okay. Okay. Battle zone. Also, look at my shiny chandelier. Isn't it great? I love it. So happy when I caught it. Shinies are such a fun concept. Mm-hmm. I like how they took some of the like the not as good shinies and made them better in this game. Like shiny Gengar actually looks way different from regular Gengar. Though I've seen shiny Garchomp, it still looks very bad. Alright, grab this card. Use super effective move, doesn't matter what. Easy enough. Welcome back, Hunks. You missed the entire tournament arc. You know, I accidentally spoiled myself for the DLC Megas. Okay. I'm gonna put a spoiler warning right now. If you don't want to hear what's in the upcoming DLC list that got data mined, turn away in 3, 2, 1. Here's your last chance. You're adding fucking Mega Golurk. Haven't got there yet. I just left the tournament. They're adding Mega Golurk. I'm so happy. All right. And then they're adding Garchomp Z, which is interesting because Mega Garchomp was pretty bad, so giving a chance to repair Mega Garchomp, good. I am kind of shocked, like legitimately shocked. They did not give us Charizard Z, considering that it's gonna. That seems to be the new gimmick, the Z mons. But you know, we'll have a second. We'll have a second DLC, and then they'll give us Charizard Z there. Because everyone knows there are only two Pokemon in the universe, Pikachu and Charizard. Let's see. Greninja's closest to third industry plant. You see, that one feels forced. Greninja feels like a forced addition rather than Pikachu and Charizard. If I had to pick a third industry plant, I would actually say probably Lucario. Lucario has big industry plant energy with it being in Smash and everything. Greninja is also in Smash, true. I know, I just see a lot more art of Lucario than I do with Greninja. But I also know that's because Lucario is like cocaine for furries. Look, I'm not a furry, and I don't mean that in a derogatory or even a joking way. I'm not a furry, like legitimately. So I don't understand the appeal of Lucario. I just know people fucking love Lucario. People fucking love Lucario. And I do not see that same level of enthusiasm for Greninja. Apparently, Game Freak also loves Lucario. Cause why did they give Lucario Z boobs? I'm not the only one that sees it, right? Yeah, we're done with leaks, by the way. Did it fucking explode? God, that's what I get for not paying attention. I just saw a double KO, I was like, wait. Greninja was the forced industry plant while Lucario was the successful industry plant. True. No, but seriously, why did they give Lucario metal boobs? Lucario's like 6th or 5th in our Rule 34 Pokemon. Are we talking like Pokemon as a species or Pokemon as a character? Because Pokemon as a species, that doesn't sound right. I feel like it would be 2nd. I went on an acid trip once and can't look at the crocodile line again. What happened? Species? Really? Rose is above Lucario. I mean, Gardevoir is a given. Everyone knows Gardevoir is number 1. Let me think. Lopunny? Probably above. I'm gonna say Lopunny is probably above. But I would imagine that Lucario would be in the top 3. Am I supposed to sneak up on that guy? Damn it. Okay, I tried. Guess he's not as blind as he looks. Somehow these Pokemon trainer have better like situational awareness than a lot of other sneaking games. Really? Pikachu's that high? I would have never thought that. You were farming for Rust and Garchomp and had a chain crocodile encounters to get? Or acid at a time every time they're fucking looking at me. You know you can just ability capsule Garchomp these days, right? Chain battles. When were they introduced? That's XY, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure you could ability capsule in XY. Oh, fuck. I need more trainers. Someone fight me. Someone fight me. Where are the fucking trainers? There. Well, I say this legitimately. I'm glad you did not die from the acid trip. And there was definitely ability capsules in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. All right, I don't think I'm getting enough in one night. Ability cancels can't change the hidden abilities. Oh. Oh. That's unfortunate. Come on, give me something. Give me something good. Knockout with first blow. Okay, that's doable. I just need to find someone to fucking knock out. Hell yeah. Ignore the giant drill thing running towards you. God, Solgaleo. Does that push me over? Yep, just enough for a challenge ticket. Alright, they're probably gonna make me do 3 more Mega Pokemon or Rogues. I'll do the Rogues and then we'll call it a night. Ba, 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 ba. No, I can't. I know it's a children's game. And I'm gonna sound like one of those nerds who overanalyze everything. But I can't help but feel like the quiz article was messing up the local economy by pumping out like hundreds of thousands of Pokemon dollars every night during these battles. Because during regular Pokemon dollars, you're stealing half of the other person's money. You're just robbing them of their money. But here you're getting prize medals, which Quaid's article then converts to money. So that's inflation. That's inflationary as hell. Connie told me what happened. Too bad the call came in the middle of the party. I guess Rogue Mega Evolution can strike any time. I'd consider requires a sacrifice, at least after seeing Lita at work. That's my conclusion. Anyways, how was the party? Was a lot. Guess the other half really does live different. I guess the other half really does live differently. I'm back. Is Lita here yet? Clearly. And why didn't you just come back with them? What'd you do? Get sidetracked and wandered off? I swung by Prism Tower on my way here. There's something I wanted to check out. Fine, whatever. Come on, let's get the strategy meeting started. After as of 2 years ago, it was Cinderace is on top. Cinderace, Blaziken, Arcanine, Zoroark, Braixen, Charizard, Lopunny, Pikachu, Gardevoir, Lucario. I was not expecting Cinderace to be on top, or Blaziken. Why Blaziken? Blaziken seems a bit too odd. Then again, Arcanine's there. I'm not surprised by Braixen. I still remember when the Pokken champion went with Braixen, and when asked why did he pick Braixen as his main, is because he wanted to see more H art drawn of Braixen. So good for him. He got it. Are you good to start the strategy meeting, Lena? I hereby declare the strategy meeting open. Here's our update from Vinny. It looks like we got 3 more spots where Pokemon are endangered Rogue Mega evolving. First is Frostlass, Altaria, and Venusaur. They sure do pop up all over Lumios. Vinny's intel says that Pokemon fallen victim Rogue Mega Evolution is getting stronger too. When one's opponent grows more formidable, one only needs to train to match them. Not a bad suggestion. I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon could go rogue. Besides, Lita's in rank C to ZA right now. That's plenty strong. There aren't that many trainers in all of Lumios who are stronger. To reach such a high mark is remarkable indeed. Have you considered entering a tournament? That seems like a fine way to train up your team. That's true, but our first goal should be to learn anything that can help us plan, like the types of these Pokemon that might go rogue. Yeah, knowing your opponent's type is like Pokemon battling 101. Are they just gonna keep ignoring Jacinthe? Anything else we need to consider before we're moving on to assignments? Lars, that Society of Battlecrossers event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder. Who cares? We turned them down pretty hard. After all, tracking Rogue Mega Evolution problems is Team MC's top priority. And what exactly is this Rogue Mega Evolution problem, I might ask? Oh, come on. Does anyone think we actually need to go over that from the start? Something's off. How do you mention it? Does this strategy meeting feel weirdly crowded to anyone else? Okay, you know what? This is a good bit. I wish, you know, the first few jobbers that we go through all the way up to like rank E. We needed more of like these random NPCs showing up in Team MZ meetings. The story picks up quite a bit more in the second half after you reach rank E. I just wish the first half was more like the story-wise, like how rank E has been. Are you alright, Lita? Sounds like you're imagining things. Or maybe not. What are you doing here, Jacinth? As the host of Les Super Trollina de Jacinth, I'm here personally to escort you back to the venue. Sorry, who is this lady again? Says more. I am Jacinth, leader of Limiosa's Celestial Society of Battle Connoisseurs. So, this is what the city's elite would like to wear. The fabric of your outfit is certainly gorgeous, but what really stands out here is the craftsmanship. A keen observation, my dear friend. It seems like you have quite the eye for fashion. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not part of Team MZ. What does that matter? We are all friends, Shirley. We surely are not. In any case, when might I expect you to join us for the tournament? I told LeBlanc, just mark us as disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Go back to whole Rashomon and host your tournament. I'm afraid that is not possible. You see, the tournament I planned was perfect in every way. Anything less would be unacceptable. And then the two of you are the indispensable in making my perfect dream a perfect reality. Is it perfect if all of your guests are standing around waiting for you? I left it in the capable hands of my dear right-hand woman, LeBlanc. As we speak, the guests are enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performance by renowned artists. I think that's enough from Jacinth. But can we go back to Rogue Mega Evolutions? Right, we'll split this in 3 missions. Frostlass, Altaria, Venusaur. Let's forget about the SBC party and focus on the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. Lors Team MZ, I must say that you seem to be up to something quite interesting. Okay, I like Jacinth's design, but I will have to say something that's been bothering me. Especially whenever they show off Jacinth's side profile, that waist is too small. They need to make the waist like a little bit bigger, and then I would like her design, because as it is, it's kind of concerningly tight. Like she needs to loosen up that corset that she's wearing. Jacinth seems eccentric. Still, the upper crust sure know how to dress. Those materials surely are cut above. Alright. Let me read this. As of 8 months ago, it's Absol. Why Absol? Absol, Cinderace, Arcanine, Braixen, Charizard, Zoroark, Pikachu, Lopunny, Lucario, and Gardevoir. I can't believe Gardevoir is at the bottom. Holy shit. Why Absol? It's getting close to the One Piece hourglass. Alright, I can get that Mega for my Frostlass. Where is it? Up there, I'm guessing? Yeah, up there, okay. Oh, reverse order. Oh, okay. I was so confused. You're going from bottom to top. Okay, now that makes way more sense. I was so confused. How can Lucario and Gardevoir be near the bottom? Yeah, no. When I heard that Lucario was like 4th or 5th, that didn't sound right in my head. Because, like I said, I'm not a furry, but I know furries fucking love Lucario. Furries fucking love Lucario. It's like furry cracked them. And Pikachu being 4th is weird. Also, honestly, I know there are only 2 Pokemon, Pikachu and Charizard. But 1, how do you make art of Pikachu? 2, how do you make art of Charizard? Oh no, Charizard kind of has like that dad bod going on. I could see that. I could see Charizard, never mind. You make art of Pikachu though. That's basically just a yellow woman at that point, isn't it? Fuck. I hit my head. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the right way to get over there. That's how I got over there last time. Kajinka. Yeah, that's just a yellow woman. Then again, given what they do to Gardevoir, that's basically just also green woman. I've seen the art of Gardevoir. I know what they've done to her. That did not seem like I was supposed to make that jump, but you know what? We did it. Most of Absol art is just goth woman. I'm still surprised Absol's up there. All right. I probably shouldn't bring Garchomp with me. That's probably a really bad idea. All right. Speaking of Pikachu. Ba, ba, ba. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da. I'll teach Sword Stance, why not? Yeah, why is Incineroar not up there? I feel like that would be way higher than Arcanine. I know why Arcanine is up there. Because people are somewhat weird about that. But I feel like Incineroar with its daddy Incineroar, like it's literally like the Bara body. I'm surprised it's not above Charizard. I would swap out Charizard with Incineroar if you gave me like a list of those Pokemon. I must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration from future designs. I'm sorry, I suppose there's no time to be dreaming of new pieces. You better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from Rogue Mega Evolution. Actually, it's a bit weird that we don't get more clothes from Naveen. They keep talking about Naveen's designs. I feel like we should have been able to buy designs from Naveen. But you know, add that to the list of. Ooh, I like the Mega Frostlass. That's pretty. Add that to the list of Game Freak is a small indie company. Nonsense. You know, if I could wave magic wand and have them add something besides just new clothes. I mean, new clothes would be nice. And abilities for Pokemon would be also be nice. But the other thing I really want them to do is give us the ability to customize where our Mega Ring is. Ow, that recoil. Okay, Flare Blitz might not be the best idea in this instance. Because it's eating like half its HP in recoil every time. Because Mega Frostlass has such big HP. Wait. Yeah, I played enough MMOs to know where this is going. This is straight up a Final Fantasy 14 thing. That's cool. I really like that they're doing like unique mechanics for each of the Mega. Your magic wand would be to add another double-centric battle game. Well, Champions is going to be double-centric. In fact, it's going to be the official platform to. It's going to be the official platform for the next Champions or next World Champion. Like, all the other trainers have cool locations for Mega Rings. Give me the ability to buy like a Mega Ring choker or something. Lars, that was a rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. A wild Pokemon Mega Evolving on her own without a trainer or warning. This certainly poses a serious threat to our city, one that must not be overlooked. Descent? I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents. But my tournament is of equal, if not greater importance. Look, we've got a lot on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full. Yes. Very well, but please do consider I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience, but soon that will not last forever. Once you have dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolutionary, please join us at Rishemi. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. I'm not sure who's scary to face. Is Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon or just him? Anyways, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'll make sure everyone's healthy. I kind of like Jacint. I actually kind of like Jacint. She seems pretty funny. And listen, I know this is all a lot to deal with, but you got me in your corner. You want another story-centric game? Oh, you're asking a lot for a story-centric game. We're never getting in it. We're never going to get another Coliseum. I think they already said that the reason why we'll never get another Coliseum game is because Pokemon is already in 3D models, so there's not really a point. Is what the Pokemon company has already said. You know what? I'm more willing to believe that we'll get another strategy RPG Pokemon game than we'll get a new Coliseum game. If you find it by my side, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor Venusaur. Having you here to help us sure is a relief. Venusaur types are grass and poison. I bet you already know what that'll make it weak you. If you find my side, blah blah blah. More trainer customization is what I want. Clothing is good. Don't get me wrong. That's pretty good. But I want to like be able to select my ball throwing pose or my victory animation. Maybe in Champions. If Game Freak knows what's good for them, they'll add all that in Champions. Ooh. Hello. Alright. Give him the Mega. Is that leech seed stuff? Yeah, it is. All right, half. Whoa, that's a solar beam. Okay, is it if I don't break the vines, they'll hit with a stronger solar beam or something? Wait, actually, yeah. Why aren't you using your Mega? I know you have a Mega Ring. All right. There we go. Wow, so if you picked Venusaur, if you picked Bulbasaur as your secondary starter, you wouldn't have gotten your Mega Stone until now? That really sucked. You did great, Lita, no surprise there. But jeez, these rogue Pokemon keep getting stronger and stronger. Absolutely marvelous. And the way you two work together in tandem to effortlessly subdue that rogue Pokemon. Yes, your combined strength is exactly what I've been looking for. The SBC's top-tier competition, La Super Tournée de Jacinthe, would not be complete without Tawny and Lita on its roster. I do hope the two of you will come to Hotel Risham as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'll have no choice but to keep haunting you for all of eternity. I do. Haunting us, she says. And I'm sure she means it too. You gotta be careful, I know I will. Rogue Mega Pokemon. Alright, last one. Mega Altaria. Hey? I just got the... yeah. Why not? I did make a Frostlass for this very reason. Where did I put Frostlass? That's not the right Frostlass. Where's my Frostlass? There we go. Let's give you some EXP candies. That should be good enough. Ideas for a new move. What you gonna? You know, since moves can't miss in this game, well, they can miss, but they don't have a random accuracy check. What's the difference between using Blizzard and Ice Beam? Actually, for this upcoming fight, I might as well use both of them. Well, let's test it out. Ah, very tiny little area of effect. Like, very, very tiny. Interesting. I wonder if that was a Alpha Frostlass, would that be bigger? Because I know for Chandelier, I actually wanted the Chandelier to be an Alpha because it will make Heat Wave bigger. Which does not make a lot of sense if you think about it. Why would an Alpha Pokemon make the Wave type moves bigger when they don't make Beam moves bigger? Why is there a Mummy Super Creek shooting baby bottle fluid with milk towards Springtrap? Okay, I know the Mummy Super Creek is referring to Halloween Super Creek. But why is she shooting milk at Springtrap? What the fuck is on your timeline? Why is your timeline so much weirder than mine? You know, since there's like hostile bee Pokemons up here, and they're like on the roof and everything, does that mean every time one of these people come up to this park, they have to get ready to throw hands with a Beedrill? Imagine how annoying that would be. Every time you want to go up to this cafe, you have to bring your Pokemon with you so that in case you get into a fight with Beedrill. I guess you kind of have to worry about rogue bees every time you go outside as well. They're just not as common. There's a commission request. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't think there's in any way, shape, or form that would come about organically without someone requesting it. Is Five Nights at Freddy's even big in Japan? Oh yeah, speaking of which, you know we're getting a sequel to the FNAF movie? It's coming out like next week too. Wait. Lida, why is your Staryu still Staryu? I thought you said you were gonna evolve into a Starmie. Okay, let's do this, and thanks Lida for always battling aside of me. If I haven't said it enough. I might not be a great time to ask, but we are helping you, right? Naveen, Tawny, and me? Where's the no option? Of course you are. Of course you're helping me. It's not like I'm doing 90% of the fight by myself and you guys are kind of feeding the boss. I know we keep throwing big, annoying tasks at you ever since you can handle them. I've been feeling kind of guilty about it, but I'm glad to know we're pulling our weight. She says she's glad to be pulling her weight. And then she says she's gonna cheer you on using Staryu. Didn't you say you were gonna evolve that, Lida? This is the opposite of pulling your weight. Your friends already bought tickets, you're gonna watch it? I am so conflicted about the fact that one, the Five Nights at Freddy's movie exists, and two, it's a better fucking adaptation than the Minecraft movie. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. Like, in what world is the FNAF movie has more prestige than the Minecraft movie? What is it even attacking us with? Is that Dragon Pulse? God damn, my Frostlass tall. It's tall lass. Oh, that's Twister. Okay, that's Dragon Twister. Ah! All right, half health. Easy enough. Okay, this Twister mechanic is not nearly as good as okay, retreat Frostlass so that doesn't take unnecessary damage. I still like the Frostlass fight the most so far. Oh no. Oh no, there was another one that I really like. Ah, right, the Mawa one. The Mawa one's actually really fun. I like that one. I think the Mawa fight has been the funnest so far of all the mega fights. Ooh. Is it Brave Birding? Fucking we Brave Bird? One more. Oh, I'm short. There we go. Is Altaria even in this game? I haven't seen Altaria at all. So that was a rogue Mega Evolve Altaria. My goodness. To think something so fluffy and adorable could become capable of such wild rage. Tell me, Lita, does your rapid rise in the ZRA ranks have anything to do with your efforts to quell these cases of rogue Mega Evolution? It does. So, that fascinating strength of yours was gained for the noble cause of protecting the city. It settles it. I'm convinced that my tournament will not be complete without you and your gallant strength, Lita. I urge you to come and join us in the festivities as soon as you're able. Otherwise, well, I could always buy at Hotel Z to encourage your participation. Adieu. That lady. The Z and MZ comes from Hotel Z. If she buys up the hotels and renames it, we'll have to come up with a whole new team name. But maybe that's getting ahead of myself. Here, I'll help. Hey, Lita. I hacked into her browser name history. Why is there so many searches for how to force someone else to legally change their names? It's my name. It's my name. You know what, Jacinth? I'll go to your tournaments if you can get me if you can get Lita to change her name. All right, I think that's a good place to stop. We will continue with the SBC arc later on. All right, save. Okay, go to just chatting. Okay. You know what? I've said this earlier, but I really appreciate the fact that Pokemon ZA's like writing really punches itself up towards the second half of the game. Ever since they started introducing like unique trainers as the rank battle guys and not like an office lady, a taxi driver, a fucking school kid. I know they didn't want to do all 26 ranks. That would be tedious, unfun, and also kind of pointless. But once again, I reiterate, they should have been able to just like let us raise our ranks naturally as we continue on, and then put in like 8 checkpoints to introduce like 8 trainers per rank or something like that, or 8 checkpoint ranks or something like that. That would have been a better way to handle it, because these new guys are much more fun than the first half. So playing through the game during the first half, I was entertained enough by the novelty of running around the city in the new format. But looking back on it, it definitely needed like punchier dialogue or more interaction or something like that. I guess they just wanted you to get into the swing of things with the new format and battle stuff. But it's good that towards the second half they're focusing more on characterization. I like Jacinth. I like Jacinth and I like Corbo. They're both much more fun. I get that cannoli is there as the eye candy, but honestly, I really like Jacinth and Crowbo more than cannoli. Cannoli needs more lines, is what she needs. She also needs like to barge her way onto your team and then hang out with you some more, like how Crowbo and Jacinth does. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Pokemon ZA so far. Next week we will be taking on Jacinth's challenge, and then that will put us up to rank B, and then only one more rank, and then we'll be done with the game, question mark. There's probably a post rank A fight where we actually tackle the main story, but yeah, that's that'll be on Friday, so look forward to that. And I think I barely am able to finish the base game right before the DLC comes out. We will see. At this pace, I feel like I'll be able to be done. But yeah, as always, if you are interested in keeping up with me, you can follow me on my socials right here. I finally found all 3,000 points to hunt Popolio. What? What do you need points for? What game is this? Stream ending now? Yes, it is, Virgilius. Thank you for stopping by. Violet. Oh, the DLC section. I see. But yeah. Thank you for stopping by, Hugs, and thank you for stopping by as well, Vigilus. I really appreciate it, and thank you for stopping by and checking out the stream, Olivia. I'm glad to meet you. If Rika is watching this later, thank you for popping in a little bit, and everyone else who came by on today's stream, I appreciate it. Since the last stream, well, I've actually had my Twitch roundup, and I'm so glad to see that so many people stopped by my stream. Especially considering the games this year I streamed were not exactly the most mainstream games. A lot of weird side games from me this year, but I'm glad that people still showed up regardless. So I'll probably make a post about it tomorrow. It's a bit late for me, but I do want to make a post acknowledging everyone who has joined in the community this year and continue to watch me. I really appreciate it. I don't do this. You guys are really the reason why I keep streaming. Like, legitimately. Otherwise, I'd be like screaming into the void. But yeah, just to get a little snappy there. All right. Let's find someone to raid. Raid. Lumina is streaming Brave Fencer Musashi. Ooh, there's a game I haven't thought of in a while. So I'll send you all over to her. And then I will see you all on Friday for some more Pokemon Zaz. Okay, have a good night, everyone. Bye.